your kingdom here. Let the darkness fear. Show your mighty hand. Heal our streets and land. Set your church on fire.
Hi, I'm Mark Leonard from Nebowa Christian Camp. Back in the late 1940s, a group of ministers from western Iowa and eastern Nebraska got together and said, we need to have a place for our young people to have a church camp in the summer. And so they picked out a spot just west of Ottawa, Iowa, on the shores of Blue Lake. It's an old oxbow of the Missouri River. And there they formed Nebowa Christian Camp. The camp was originally named Nebowa Christian Service Camp because they wanted to have the kids have an opportunity to learn to be ministers, missionaries, and even working at their grocery store in their own hometown to be servants of Jesus Christ and to be witnesses for other people around. So that's why the camp was formed. Over the years, a number of young people have come to the camp. Thousands of kids have been baptized in Blue Lake. And we continue today to serve the churches of western Iowa and eastern Nebraska coming to Camp Nebowa. About 30 churches are members of Nebowa. We go all the way up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, clear down to Tabor, Iowa, east over to Carroll, Iowa, and west over to the other side of Norfolk, Nebraska. So we draw kids from a long ways away. We have camps for all ages. Kids going into first and second grade have an overnight camp where a parent or grandparent needs to spend the night with them in our dorm. And we have camps all the way, kids going in high school and going into college. This past year we had 539 campers attend Nebowa, and this year numbers are already ahead of what we had last year. So we're hoping to have more and more kids continue to experience Nebowa. In the last couple of years we've been able to construct an air-conditioned dorm. We also have had a concern over the years about storms coming through. Back in 2008, a tornado hit a scout camp just 15 miles from here, killing 4 of their young people. After that time, we were able to construct a cement tornado shelter that also serves as our chapel. It's 30 feet wide, 80 feet deep, and it has a 12-inch cement cap over the top of it. The constructor of that building said that if an F5 tornado came over, it wouldn't hurt it at all. So anytime we have any storm situations, all of our campers go into that building. We're able to have worship services and such while they're there. And so it's a very safe place for the kids to get away to. We have a lot of recreation available here as far as basketball courts, ball fields. We even have indoor activities for carpet ball and foosball and such. So there's lots of things here for the kids to do. But mostly it's the lake. And in the summertime, that is a great benefit. We have a water trampoline with a blast bag and rolling log. We have a pontoon anchored out in the lake. We have a water slide 25 foot tall that the kids utilize a lot. So there's lots of lake activities besides your canoeing and boating and fishing that the kids can do here. Every evening at the camp we have a campfire right along the shore of the lake. After dark, the kids are sitting under the stars. Sometimes the water's lapping up against the shoreline, and it's a great place for them to end their day, being able to be that close to God and the nature that is out here. We just think that Camp Nebowa is a great place for our young people to come. We encourage all ages to come and experience it. One of the biggest things we've got going for us are our low prices. We have the lowest prices in the area for people to come to camp. Most kids have to pay $200 to $300 to go to a camp for a week. Our most expensive camp this last year was only $110 if they pre-registered. And so many kids are able to come here that couldn't otherwise go to another camp due to their costs. We have home-cooked meals here. The cook prepares homemade pizza or homemade breadsticks. And so kids are experiencing some great meals while they're here at camp. One of the reasons we're able to do this is because a lot of churches support us financially, and they contribute food items and such at the beginning of the season. And that is another thing that's able to keep us with our costs so low here at camp. So if you have any questions, you can contact us at 712-423-3313, or even call me directly at 712-644-7772. But just remember, our biggest mission here is to have these kids prepared to go out into the world and keep Christ as the center of their life.